You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, which is presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
The tradition of boat racing on Maryland's eastern shore is deep.
The Cambridge Powerboat-Regatta has been going on for 114 years, and you got to check it out this year.
I did, and don't worry, they didn't let me behind the wheel.
Well, that's probably a good move on their part. They've probably seen you driving the Subaru around Delmarva, and, well, they knew better.
1911, 114 years. We are the oldest boat race in the country, and there's a lot of famous racers from here. There's more world champion, national champion, world record setting, and Hall of Champion racers from Cambridge than there is any other town in the country.
It's different. The sport's very different than anything you're used to. When folks come out for the first time, they'll say, wow, I hadn't seen that. When you see these boats come across the finish line right here at the start, or right here along the bleachers, and there's 8 boats at 120, 110, 120 miles an hour, all blowing that turn, and it's a big wall of water. It's exciting. It really is, and people learn to follow it quick. There are 2 groups that are running races at this point in the inboard powerboat races in the country. American Powerboat Association and the Hydroplane Racing League out of Canada. Hydroplane Racing Organization is who is running this race this weekend for us. They've set it up as a business. All the racers are invited to join them. You can say, I would like to join, but you're invited to come in. And because of that, they get the top racers. The fastest and the best racers are there. The American Powerboat Association is an organization of members. You pay your dues, you join, you decide what class you're going to go in, you follow the rules and come. They run everything. I liken it to hiring the circus. You create the venue, you sell the tickets, and they run the show.
Except for the Jersey Speed Skiff class, there's only one person in the boat. The boats that we have here range from 100 to 130 miles an hour. And then in the Jersey Speed Skiff, there's 2 people and they run about 85 miles an hour.
We have great concessions through here. There are, all different kinds of food over here, drink, beer. You gotta have beer at a boat race. The kids zone is over here behind us. So there's activity for children. So there's a lot of different things to do. It truly is a family event. We'll have opportunities at the end to let spectators go in and see the boats. At the end of the day, when it's all over with, we can open up and spectators are allowed to go in and see the boats and actually talk to the drivers.
All of the boat racing that we do is the owners and the drivers are very personable. They welcome people to come ask questions. It's not like you're bothering somebody or they'll brush you off. They'll answer your questions. They'll sit there and talk to you. They enjoy it as much as anything. We welcome anyone to go and ask any of the questions they want.
People occasionally say, why don't you charge admission? Well, it's kind of difficult to charge admission because there's so many ways to access this point. So we just say, pay a parking fee, come in, and then participate with a spot.
And the parking fees for a car. It doesn't matter if you have 2 people or 10 people in it. It's a $5 charge.
But the idea is we'll start about 10:30 in the morning, and by 3:30 we'll be done. We have a tagline for this event. It's a community event by and for the community, and we truly mean that. We could not do this without the support financially, the number of volunteers that come out, and then the people that come watch it. And it's all for their benefit.
What a great day of family fun on the Chop Tank. I'm already looking forward to going back next year.
I'm sure that you are, and maybe I'll go with you this time. We're going to check out your latest photos when Outdoors Delmarva returns, so don't go anywhere.